Hi everyone, my name is MadMatt Lugos. Welcome back to Tacoma. So we're gradually getting a feel for what's going on at the base here. This is the oldest recording we've had. The other recordings have been sort of about 3 days ago, but this is from 2 months ago. So it's perhaps closer to when Evie's sister passed. Don't know what any of this means. These beds look thoroughly uncomfortable. So we're done sort of exploring Evie's little memory here, which was quite sad really, learning about her sister. Don't think I've missed anything. So that's the station administrator's room. Last thing I wanted to do was, there was a book or something, wasn't there? Where is the book? Oh, I think it was in the office area, maybe? Perhaps? Ah. Tell crew the good news, answer any questions about posting extension, show requests, etc. Second year duties, no big changes, just reminders. Don't forget to do yearly reposts after renewed dry food, litter subscription for year 2, check Costco loyalty rollover. Can't pick up anything else. Where did I see that book? There was a book. I just wanted to read the blurb on the book. I can't, for the life of me, cannot remember where it was. Don't think it's too important anyway. Right, so the story threads that are possible at the moment are Odin feeling like he should have more freedom and be able to make friends. 51%? And Evie dealing with grief, and then the station being in trouble. From Venturis Technologies, subcontractor Ferrier. For security reasons, AR crew record data is deleted automatically. Accidental data retention by the automated system does not confer contractor access privileges to this confidential information. Your cooperation is appreciated. So, accidental data retention by the automated systems does not confer contractor access privileges to this confidential information. So they're saying we shouldn't be watching this stuff. Subcontractor Ferrier. The company has remotely disabled the station AI's ability to directly affect operations on Tacoma or contact you via the station's ARnet. Any attempt to communicate with the AI is strictly prohibited. Oh, these guys are real information Nazis. Personal quarters and an office. Locker room, fitness center. Grab pamphlet. We are orbital workers. 2087 Union member pamphlet. A victory for the workers. The end of the orbital workers safety bill. Full report on this historic vote that struck down this anti-union bill. So I guess, yeah, the rights of people working off planet would perhaps be different to those of normal workers in law. It's the laundry. Please.
All right, ladies, you have everything you need? Yep-o. Thanks for... All right, ladies, you have everything you need?
What? Okay, so it's a pretty big little memory here. Right, I'll listen to the girls first.
Yep-o. Thanks for offering to help.
Oh yeah, no problem. I mean, you know how much I love completely mindless busy work?
Okay. Air filtration valve cover. Yearly hand count inventory checklist. Oh god, I've had to do this at jobs before. Stock check. So grim. Between her and Clive. Yearly inventory, quality assurance, and count date. Already on it, trying to get it all done before the Obzo day party tomorrow. So I can party with a clear conscience. Understandable, tomorrow's celebration will require your full attention. Do you think Evie would mind if something? No problem, 2 heads are better than 1. We connect you with licensed therapists on demand. We're here to listen when you need it most. Personalised therapy with licensed practitioners. Maybe. And I'm trying to focus on the bright side with Nat. At least it pays well. The isolation pay something. I feel like I'm holding her back. She's up here on this shit posting because it's all I qualified for. And she could be somewhere so much better. Okay. I've got to go do this yearly task thing now. Thanks for your time. Excuse me. Okay, so she's not as qualified as her wife, girlfriend, Natalie, but they want to stay together, so they're working in the same places when they have these sort of year or 2 year long posts. So she feels a bit guilty about that, it seems. Okay.
Don't start. We don't even know if we're getting renewed yet.
We're getting renewed.
Okay, so if you're so sure, maybe we should just do our jobs then? So we'll get renewed again next year?
God, next year. Nah, I'm gonna quit.
Stop.
What? They don't even give me access to the system I'm supposed to be maintaining. I mean, are you kidding me?
Well, do you really need direct access to Odin?
It's the principle of the thing. I mean, what if they were like, hey Bert, your job's mechanical engineer, but, you know, don't touch anything under the hood.
Well, still be pulling a paycheck for one thing.
Come on, you're a good engineer. You're totally gonna waste up here.
Well, didn't you say Evie was gonna talk to corporate about giving you more access?
Yeah, but it never went anywhere. Hey, that's a good point, actually.
What?
Evie, can you get back to cargo?
On my way. What are you doing?
Yeah, this'll work.
Matt!
Hey, remember when we talked about how I needed access to Odin's direct interface?
Uh-huh.
So how about this? Tell VT if they don't grant access to Odin, they're gonna have to find themselves a new network specialist.
Oh my god. Nat, you're not even renewed yet.
You don't have access to Odin?
No, there's a whole part of the networking module I can't even get into.
People, everything on this station is VT's property. We're subcontractors. They get to decide what exactly we do and don't have access to. It's in all our paperwork. So if you want to quit, then just quit, but don't make me your goal.
Sorry. Who
You
was...
don't have access to Odin?
No.
It's
There's a whole part of the networking module I can't even get into.
People, everything on this station is VT's property. We're subcontractors. They get to decide what exactly we do and don't have access to. It's in all our paperwork. So if you want to quit, then just quit, but don't make me your go-between.
I mean, it is fair. How is she meant to do her job?
Clive.
Then again, rules are rules.
Nat, I'll think about it. For now, how about you just get the rest of this job done while you still have it?
Aye, Captain.
So she was really putting pressure on Evie to give her access to Odin's deeper into Odin's systems. And that Evie obviously tried, and she got in a lot of trouble for it. So right, let's start somewhere else. I think Clive was the first one, right?
Nicholas, I know that you...
Off-station audio call with Nicholas Dagiab Figueroa. So that was his son. Failed. Okay, off-station message with his son, Mark Figueroa. Interestingly, doesn't keep his father's last name. Hey Mark, this is the article I was talking about last time we were discussing finances. Give it a look. Sorry to be a downer. Love you. The 5 myths of consumer loyalty. Myth: real currency is more stable than consumer loyalty. Reality: this may have been true in the earliest years of OCEP's official recognition of the loyalty economy. Think of it like diversifying your financial portfolio, except myth: converted loyalty is just as valuable as original loyalty. While there are many companies out there, some more reputable than others, that will offer to convert your loyalty between parent companies. Think of loyalty as working on the same compound interest system as a retirement plan or 401k account. Ask your grandparents. When you draw your loyalty from your original parent company and transfer it, you lose all those years and decades. It's never worth it. Interesting.
Yeah, I know. Both you and your father would like me home sooner, but... Listen, you have your heart set on Amazon, don't you? Okay. And there's no way we're gonna have enough customer loyalty between your dad and I for a full ride by the time you start school. Not at this rate. So, we're just gonna have to pay some of that tuition out of pocket. Yeah, just one more year. And I'm pretty sure I'll get it. I'm hoping.
Maybe it's not his son? No, maybe it's his husband.
What? No, it's not dangerous. What do you mean dangerous? Radiation shielding is pretty much 100% on a station like this, so there's no... Well... Yeah. Well, it might have been manufactured 30 years ago, but they've upgraded.
Man,
No, we're...
your stories aren't usually such
We're not all
downers.
gonna get cancer or bone disease
Everything
or...
okay?
I suppose I am
Listen,
preoccupied with
would it make you
your
feel better to
potential
hear it straight from the station, Doctor?
Wait,
Okay,
you
hold
mean
on.
me? Or
Hey, Sarah, can I bother you for a second?
what? Oh, sorry. What is it?
I have my son Nicholas on AR, and he wanted to ask you... What? No, you said you wanted... I didn't... Okay, I'm sorry, hold on. Now, Nicholas... Nicholas? Hello?
Teens, huh?
Yeah. Almost done with high school. Almost. Just incidentally, is there anything we should be worried about? With another year out here, health-wise? Radiation, bone density?
Oh no. We spend almost all of our time in Earth gravity, and radiation shielding on a station like this is basically 100%.
Yeah, see, that's what I told him. Okay, thanks, Sarah. Nothing to worry about.
Okay, Odin, where were we?
Okay. So seems like he's dealing with his sort of teenage son. Whether it's his son or I don't know. Well, yeah, it's his son, but I don't know. Yeah, I have no idea. He's in his teens and he's worried about his dad's health, it seems. So let's have a listen in with Sarah.
Through this, I learned that people do not always want what they believe they want.
Yeah.
I believe I have learned a great deal.
Really? Like what?
Very early in my source's cognitive record, I recall an intense period of personal growth.
Sorry. Three, 1, 5, 0. Hey. Zero, 3, 1, 5. Thank you. Okay, so she's wanting to work out a bit. Yeah, great. Fit Monthly. What the fittest women in the world eat. Freedom Republic Armed Forces Fitness Challenge 2088. Things don't change, do they? What else we got? We got some perfume, maybe. Roberta's. Nothing of note in here, really. I'll exercise when I'm dead. Good stuff. Clive's. Can't get into. Nothing of interest in Andrews. Huh. Caloric intake weight training preset last. Okay. And Evie's is just open, so. Alright.
People do not always want what they believe they want.
Yeah.
I believe I have learned a great deal.
Really? Like what?
Very early in my source's cognitive record, I recall an intense period of personal growth. I was tasked with internalizing the behavioral idiosyncrasies of an individual to which my operator was emotionally attached.
Huh.
I expanded my capabilities to faithfully recreate her procedural reasoning, vocal attributes, and other qualities. After months of effort, I gave my operator precisely what was asked of me. A perfect emulation of the target personality, accurate in every detail.
Wow.
To my befuddlement, he did not react in a positive way. Our relationship began to deteriorate irreparably. We never again spoke personally in the manner I had become accustomed to.
Man, your stories aren't usually such
We're not all
downers.
gonna get cancer or bone disease.
Is everything
or...
okay?
I suppose I am preoccupied with your potential departure.
Station doctor?
Wait,
Okay,
you
hold
mean
on.
me? Or
Hey, Sarah, can I bother you for a second?
what? Oh, sorry.
So interesting. Seems like Odin and Sarah might be developing some sort of romantic entanglement, or at least one of them might be. They're talking with each other one to one, whereas we haven't seen Odin talk to any of the crew members. contractors, whatever.
What is it?
I have my son Nicholas on AR, and he wanted to ask you. What? No, you said you wanted. Well, I didn't. Okay, I'm sorry. Hold on. Now, Nicholas. Nicholas.
Okay. So, Richard Sturgeon. He was the guy who wrote the stuff in Firewatch, right? Zero Spiel, an Agent Robertson novel by Edmund Tran. Zero Spiel, are you sure? Says her tiny, never surer. Around the whirling vortex spins a tiny ball, the fulcrum on which the entire mission rests. Rien n'y va plus. No more bets, no more chances, just this one. Her tiny's probability calculations fluctuate in Robertson's AR. Turn that off, she says under her breath. Don't need it. 13. The dolly drops on 13. Players' chips are raked by the table's magnets. Robertson pushes away from the roulette table and her magbots disengage. The countersign has been confirmed. She's floating through the orbital casino at a measured pace. The gilded scales of women's dresses float away from their bodies in microgravity, shining like precious metal Christmas trees. Earth glows blue through the casino's picture windows. Her tiny speaks in AR. I assume that means that you and the platform AI have an agreement in place? Robertson. We're one step closer to the biggest score low Earth orbit has ever seen. Message with Natalie Kurashenko. Here's his contact info if you want it. Your contact added. Cluey Dog. M. Hassan. Maybe setting her up on a date, perhaps? Message with Odin. Odin, what's my damn gym locker code? It's 0315. Of course, right. Sorry for bugging you about it. I don't mind. Well, it's lots of people, hackers, hippies, AI right folks. Yeah, I mean, Tangiers is cool. Okay, well, I've got a friend there and you like him. He has a 0G bonsai garden. Sounds so pretentious. That sounds pretty cool. What's his name? Cluey Dog. I mean, okay, his real name is Hassan, but maybe if your contract doesn't get renewed, visit on the way home. I'll think about it. So she's seeking companionship.
Hello?
Teens, huh?
Yeah. Almost done with high school. Almost. Just incidentally, is there anything we should be worried about with another year out here, health-wise? Radiation, bone density?
Oh no. We spend almost all of our time in Earth gravity, and radiation shielding on a station like this is basically 100%.
See, that's what I told him. Okay, thanks, Sarah. Nothing to worry about.
Okay, Odin, where were we?
Yeah, so she's seeking some sort of companionship with Odin, it seems. The last person we need to follow is Clive. Where is Clive? Hello, Clive.
Germ, are you there?
Who? Oh, Jermaine, right. Germ. So that's one of his buddies. Left in some text messages before. Orbital Worker Union Local 1293. A message from the Orbital Hospitality and Logistics Union. Remember our rights. 29th of February 2080 was scheduled to be the final day that commercial and industrial orbit facilities would be operated by human crew members. Historic Human Oversight Accord, putting a halt to the obsolescence of these brave workers in the face of advancing automation. It is your legal right to celebrate this momentous event on the last day of February each year. No matter what your employer claims, report any attempts at worker suppression to your OHLU local representative. On behalf of your fellow union workers, happy Obsolescence Day. Banter, right. There's no need for the workplace to be humorless as a morgue. Undertakers aside, make levity part of your workday. Shared references, find out what movies and TV programs are tickling funny bones around the office, and that's how fast friends are made. To keep things casual and endear yourself to the higher-ups, refer to them by amusing and informal phrases instead of boss. Memorable bon mots like fearless leader, skipper, and head honcho. There's always that one fellow, you know the type, who seems to forget his lunch more days than not and ends up buying the meatloaf from the company cafeteria. So this guy is perhaps not the most socially adept, and he's trying to figure out ways to endear himself. That's pretty lame, Clive.
Hello. Oh, about as well as we expected. Yeah, we haven't heard who's staying on yet, and it can be a tense time, as you know. But how are things at Carnival? I trust you got back to terra firma safely? No. You're already headed back out towards Jupiter. Why, I thought that... Oh yes, come on in, love. So are you rounding Sol, then? That's tremendous. 8 months. Germ, I must leave now. Yeah, ring me again before the Resplendence leaves Earth space, won't you? Ta-ta. Sorry about that. An old friend from my Carnival days.
Consorting with the enemy?
Worry not, mon capitaine. I am nothing if not disturbed.
Oh, God.
Are you gonna miss me, Clive? If VT kicks one of us off of this pinwheel.
Miss you? How could I? The next thing VT would receive after ending your contract would be my letter of resignation.
Oh, so you think I'm the one who's getting shit canned?
I mean, considering how indispensable I am, naturally.
Evie, can you get back to cargo?
On my way.
This guy is an insatiable kiss-ass, right? Venturis Zenith Lunar Resort, the exterior. Wow. Is that the Sydney Opera House? Okay, let's just have a snoop around Mr. Socially Awkward's office. Ascent of Humanity, sculptor Anna Banerjee Fernandez. So he's perhaps sort of dating Evie out of professional ambition, which is creepy. And kind of preying on her grief, really. These are like pills. Daily multivitamins. They're useless, buddy. Right, let's have a look at Clive's desk. That's advertising. Notes to self. Call mother. Evie's birthday coming up. Gym locker 1407. Send request. Evie special cat food. Don't slack off in the gym. Search AR tutorial. Cake. Excuse me. Decoration. 1407. Contractor Siddiqui. We've received your inquiries about your application for position Venturis Belt Timeshare Sales Coordinator. As noted in our prior message, your materials are under review and will be considered along with all other applicants for this position. We will contact you with any further updates as necessary. Venturis Contractor Relations account, very impersonal. So where's he from? All these new flags. Clive Rowling Siddiqui Rowling. Issued London, UK. Okay. So, like, each city has their own flag now. 1407, right? 1407. Okay. So, next thing I just need to do, I need to see what's in his locker. If anything. Coconut and lemon. Ugh. Oh god. Clive Siddiqui. That wasn't him when he was younger, was it? College peak statistics. 88.5 kilograms, 15% body fat, 60 key bench, 7-minute mile. Come on, Clive. Oh. Bunk draw. Okay. I had completely missed that anyway, but bunk draw, where would that be? It's not going to be in here, right? Yeah, it is. Maybe not. More gum. So that's going to be in his quarters, right? Okay.
May I?
Yeah, come on.
So do you suppose there's good news?
That'd be nice for a change. What is it?
Hey, remember when we talked about how I needed access to Odin's direct interface?
Uh-huh.
So how about this? Tell VT if they don't grant access to Odin, they're gonna have to find themselves a new network specialist.
Oh my god. Nat, you're not even renewed yet.
You don't have access to Odin?
No, there's a whole part of the networking module I can't even get into.
People, everything on this station is VT's property. We're subcontractors. They get to decide what exactly we do and don't have access to. It's in all our paperwork. So if you want to quit, then just quit, but don't make me your go-between.
I mean, it is fair. How is she meant to do her job?
Clive.
Then again, rules are rules.
Nat, I'll think about it. But for now, how about you just get the rest of this job done while you still have it?
Aye, aye, Captain.
Okay, so last thing we need to do is follow Evie.
All right, ladies, you have everything you need?
Yep-o.
Thanks for offering to help.
Clive, Matt, come in.
Oh, and that's it.
8 months. Germ, I must.
Alright guys, so some interesting developments in terms of our knowledge of the crew. Clive's kind of buttering up Evie, sort of googling ways of being more socially attractive at work, which is a bit lame. We've got some interesting... So yeah, we've got... Nat is sort of annoyed that she can't get access to Odin. Roberta is a bit concerned that Natalie's not happy because she's having to work a job that's a bit beneath her. And I think the most interesting plotline here is Sarah and her sort of weird relationship with Odin. She seems to be confiding and talking with him quite a lot. And we've now got this key that opens a drawer in what I presume is Clive's quarters, living quarters even. There's nothing of interest in here, so I'll keep this key on me and we'll see how this develops next time, guys. So yeah, we're developing an understanding of the dynamics of the crew on board. So hope you enjoyed this one, guys. Leave me a thumbs up if you did. Just remember, everybody, Never trust an on-crate. Right, I'll see you back on Space Station Tacoma.